least favorite people in the club are the motherfuckers who come in and they are decked out and be having 10K, 5K, whatever in their pocket, already paid 1,000 or maybe a couple thousand for the section, already spent 1,000, maybe a couple thousand in the club. And then when you ask them to tip their waitress, they get a little shaking in their boots. They get a little weird. And I'm just sitting there like, I already clocked your pockets. Like, normally I believe in staying out of people's pockets, but when you come into my work where I'm trying to make money and I make money off of you tipping me, oh, babes, I already done clocked your pockets tenfold. I done clocked your pockets a couple times. I done clocked every piece of jewelry on you. I done clocked your pockets. I already mentally in my head am calculating your monthly expenses, okay? When you come in and you physically have the money, but the mentality is broke, I'd be a little confused. Just a little bit.
Imagine spending thousands of dollars on a section, thousands of dollars on bottles, and because she's already did a mathematical calculation on how much you should tip her, and if you don't give that amount, you're considered broke. I mean, the audacity, especially when you sign up for a job knowing that it's solely based off of tips.
You know what's really funny, bro? I wasn't even gonna do a video on this post. I just read it, and in my mind, I thought like, yo, maybe the fact that men, have to pay all the time for everything when they go out and everything, just kind of makes people want to not, go out as much, save money and everything like that, because girls are able to be out and not have to pay for much. You feel me? Then I went to the comments. I had to shut my fat ass up.
I mean, the fact of the matter is this. I mean, for a man, it's going to cost you. Men got to pay to get in the club. You're going to have to pay for either a section. You're going to have to pay for drinks. You got to pay gas to put in the car. As a female, even if you are average looking, you could throw on a $10 pair of tights. You could throw on a Fashion Nova outfit. Literally, could leave your wallet, leave your purse at home, and you could get your drinks paid for. You could get in the club for free. Depending upon how you look or how your homegirls look, you could get in a section. You could drink bottles for free. So of course, it makes sense to me that this study shows that men are not as interested in going out as much as women because the cost usually comes up. The man is usually going to bear majority of the cost when it's time to go out. And in the time that we're living in now, I mean, money is tight. People are losing their jobs left and right. So a lot of dudes is just checking out, sadly.
I'll tell you right now, I'm at the age, if there is a cover charge to get into your establishment, it just ain't for me. It just ain't for me. You cutting into my liquor, then I'm gonna buy. I saw something on Facebook where somebody said, if you're out with me and you say I'm not paying $100 to get into this club, you're not going out with me no more. Listen, we not going out because I'm not paying no $100 to get into nowhere. A club to stand around and drink something, I can do that at the crib. Now there are times where I'm like, hey, a smooth little 10, maybe a little 15, a little 20. Hey, maybe I might come up off that. But 100? Nah, you got me fucked up. There's no way I'm paying that. There's no way I'm gonna justify that to myself to pay $100 to get into anywhere. Ain't no way, baby. It's not for me. And I'm not criticizing nobody that will. That's your money, and this is mine. You can spend 100. I'm gonna go spend $100 on some food and liquor and take to the crib and have a ball.
I'm with this man 100%. No club, no type of venue is worth $100 to get into. And then I gotta wait online, and then I gotta still spend another hundred or a few hundred when I get inside. I'm good. Again, like I said, 10, 15, $20 cover is cool. I can understand. I could justify that. But a bean just to get into the spot, and 9 times out of 10, when you get in there, it's just gonna be a bunch of people standing around on their phones. See, this is the problem with these clubs nowadays is they finessing. They trying to instead of trying to make it the best experience and having the best time out there. And I understand it's a business, so you have to make money, but they always trying ways to try to finesse and finagle more money out of you. It just takes the fun out of the whole experience.
Love my city, but damn, $10,000 for a section. $10,000, $6,000 for a section, $5,000 over here for a section, $2,500 over here for another section. I know the club capacity got to be a good 275. There was at least 900 people waiting in line. Babe, they could only let in 300 max, and they're just, pushing the limits. But $10,000, like, even if you had 20 people, okay, you had 20 people roll up. It's $500 per person to sit on a sofa, listen to some music, watch confetti fall off from the fucking sky, drink liquor that's up the fucking wahoo. You're paying $600 for a Casamigo bottle. $600 for a Casamigo bottle. And don't think you can just pay and not fucking tip, babe. They're adding the gratuity already, okay? So we're gonna say a good $800 for a Casamigo bottle. And to watch girls dance. Like, I'm a brokey. I would never understand. Alexa, go ahead and play Brokey by Lotto.
You're not a brokey, you're just smart with your money. I mean, unless you are some type of multi-millionaire, 5, 10 times over, spending $5,000, $10,000 for a section is absolutely insane. And the thing about it is, these people that are getting these sections, a lot of them they're not even rich. They're average working day people. They ain't even made $10,000 in a month, but they're gonna spend $10,000 on a section. 5 to 7 of them gonna all go in on the section. It just doesn't make sense to literally spend that much money to drink and stand around. And then what's crazy is, not only did you and your homeboy spend 10K on a section, y'all each got outfits on probably worth another 15 to 2,500. And the crazy part of it all, they're not even gonna try to talk to no chicks. Not even gonna try to dance with no women. It's absolutely crazy. You got dudes that's going, instead of talking to the woman actually in the club, they're going to wait till they get home on Instagram and try to DM her and say, hey, I saw you in the club. Absolutely insane.
If you want to see what absolute misery looks like in New York City, go to a nightclub and watch people who pay $4,000 for a table or bottle service. And hold on, hear me out. Let me take my glasses off for this one. People go all out, get dolled up, right? Either get a promoter or they go in, and wherever the case may be, and they just like sit in the corner of this table, just spend the whole time on their phone. They don't dance, they barely talk. They'll take like a selfie together or two, and then they'll record when the girls come out with the bottles, with the Casamigos with the little fucking sparkler on top, and then that's it. That's all they'll do.
I'm not gonna lie, whoever thought of that idea to put the sparklers on top of the bottles was literally an absolute genius, because people will literally pay a super tax just to have some bottles come out with some sparkles. That was genius.
And you know what? Maybe that's how you choose to have fun. That's okay. But damn, you spent like $400 on a bottle of Casamigos that goes for like, I don't know, $40 in the liquor store. You didn't really dance. You didn't really talk to anyone new. You just sat in the corner and texted on your phone. And as someone who's done table service before, that's kind of whack, don't you think? Like, could you have not just gone home and did all that? Seems like a waste of time, my love. I don't know, mate. You tell me.
Definitely a waste of time. Definitely a waste of money. And when you look back, you're definitely going to regret it. And on top of that, you're paying these absurd liquor prices, and then the liquor don't even taste like the stuff from the store. It's like they watering it down, they stepping on it, they remixing it to stretch it and finesse you even more.
I'm making this video for one reason and one reason only. What the fuck is in the liquor that they've been passing out in Atlanta? Y'all, I went out yesterday. I had maybe 3-4 shots. I am sick as fuck. Like, I can't get out of my bed. Hands been shaking, throwing up on the toilet, number 2. Like, I'm fucked up bad. And I never like, this is why I don't go out. I usually don't go out. Thank you, babe. I done had to go get a ginger ale. Hope this works. Some soup. Thank you, babe. And a goodie powder. That's how down bad I am. I don't know what y'all been putting that shit, but y'all need to go to jail. Don't they, babe?
what y'all put in that shit.
You just want your little 5 seconds of fame, bro. But for real, I'm dead ass serious. I don't feel good. They need to go to jail for that shit. Like, I've never felt like this.
They be back there remixing the liquor. Maybe. It's not funny, but yo, I'm telling you, it's all about the finesse. It's all about trying to stretch every little dollar out every single customer instead of making it about the experience and people just having a good time. That's why people don't go out no more. It's the same reason why people don't go to concerts no more. These artists want to charge an arm and a leg to literally walk from one side of the stage to the other, but yet they want you to pay $200-$300. They can't perform. They have no stage presence, and the club is no different. I mean, these clubs, majority of people are standing around, not dancing, on their phones. They want you to pay a cover charge. They want to overcharge for sections. They want to overcharge for bottles. It don't make sense. You just better off having a gathering at your house for way cheaper.
All right, I'm finna start snitching in 3, 2, 1. So I used to work at this strip club in Atlanta while I was going to school and shit, and I was the bar back. So they had me in the liquor room. Like, that shit was damn near my office. So all them expensive drinks, say like, what y'all thought y'all was drinking? Don Julio, Patron, or Douce, Grey Goose, Hennessy, all that name brand shit. You might not have been drinking that all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, like if you was there at the beginning of the night, yeah, you probably had some. But as the night goes on, I'm not drinking that. Cause say them bottles is running low, right? Say we running out of them bottles. It was my job to get the cheap liquor that we had, put a funnel in the bottle, and fill that motherfucker back up to the top. And then put the spout back on it, and then seal it back up with a plastic seal with a hair dryer. Look like it was brand new. So you got some cheap ass $20.
Yo, Atlanta is the finesse capital of the world. So he said he was really back there remixing bottles, back there playing chemists, back there playing pharmacists with the bottles. And then you wonder why in the previous clip the girl talking about she's sick, she got tremors, she throwing up. They back there playing with your life.
$20 tequila and a $300 bottle of Patron or Don Julio. Some cheap ass cognac and a bottle of Hennessy and Douce. And sometimes the shit would be too light. I'm like, oh, it don't look like that. So you be like, man, just take the old rest of the bottle and mix it and swish it around so it'll look like it's the same color. Ain't that some bullshit? One, it's dark up in the clubs. You can't even really tell for one. Two, people are already drunk and they just want to get more drunk. So they're not even questioning if it's, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's questioning if the liquor that's in them bottles is the liquor that's supposed to be. They're just going to buy it and they're just going to drink it. That's why I bring my own shit in the club, bro. Because it's like, y'all already know y'all already overcharged me. And you probably not even overcharged me for the shit I'm supposed to be overcharged for. Some other cheap shit.
So not only are they overcharging you for the liquor, you not even getting what you really order. You think you ordering some top shelf and they giving you some dog food.
So much fun to go out in, but can we please talk about these covers? Get it, it's Halloween weekend and bars are really packed and capacity and all the logistics, but there's no reason why you should be charging close to $50 to get inside a bar. I partied in London, Paris, Miami, and I can go on, New York. I've never paid a $50 cover. Mind you, when I was in Miami, I was right next to Offset and Cardi B, and I didn't even pay money. Yes, tickets are completely fine and normal in nightlife, like ticket sales, great, wonderful. But there's no reason why, if you do not have dancers, any sort of service, your drinks are expensive, the music is not even that great, that you should be charging people that much money. Because that really makes no sense at all. Like, I will be completely fine paying that much money if it's actually going to be up to that amount of money. But if all you're offering is music and a dance floor and you're asking for $50, I can't be the only person that feels this way. And it's one thing, like I said, to have ticket sales, that's completely fine, especially during Halloween season. But to charge people $100 with no celebrity, no dancers, and nothing, you've got to be kidding me.
It's one big finesse. Again, they don't care about the actual experience. It's just about extracting as much money as possible from you, from the cover, from the drinks, from the sections, from literally even watering down the drinks. But let me know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.